Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Is there anything better than football in January? I don't think so. The NFL playoffs are here, and we're settling in to bring you exclusive coverage of this year's postseason. Let's get the show on the road with this Wildcard edition of the NFL on ESPN. Buffalo, Kansas City, straight ahead.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to this AFC Wildcard game here on ESPN. My pal Peter O'Keefe is here with me, and Peter, the winner of this game will be headed to the AFC Championship game.
That's right, Dan. It's win or go home. The Super Bowl is still a ways away, but the atmosphere here today is electric. Both teams know it's a must-win situation, and they've got to bring their A game if they hope to advance to the next round.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Heads.
Heads it is.
Morton Anderson kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it off to begin the game. Reed fields it all the way back to the 3. Tackled at the 24. We have some rough weather to deal with today, and Susie Culber is down in the midst of it with a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The wind is whipping like crazy out here. It's almost enough to knock you off your feet. Passing the ball in these gusts is going to be extremely risky. Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Eric Warfield shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Evans goes in motion. Third down from the shotgun.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
McLean puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Dexter McLeon had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Mormon takes the long snap and pummels this one deep.
Dexter McLeon is one of those wily old vets, 8th-year man out of Clemson, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
The Chiefs will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 1 man back. Green throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Johnny Morton could not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Tennyson goes in motion. McGee hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
London Fletcher with the coverage.
I own you, Green.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Green just rifles this one, and the ball's caught at the 30. Finally stopped at the 26. First down.
Eddie Kennison is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Holmes makes the nice catch and picks up maybe a yard.
Trent Green was off balance as he made the throw, but his strong arm still allowed him to connect.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Green throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Jeff Posey was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Holmes catches the ball over the middle and is at the 25. Stopped at the 24. McKenzie will be credited with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Let's get ahead on that.
4th down, 7 yards to go.
Number 15,
Anderson with the 41-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Morton Anderson could have seen his kick go almost anywhere because of this win. Body compensated nicely. Didn't have much trouble dividing the uprights for 3.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it off. McGahee fields the kickoff at the 2. Dragged down at the 25.
Willis McGahee got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Bills stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Henry has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5. 2nd down with the tight end right.
All of the Bills' 30-yard line.
Evans grabs the rope right side, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Lee Evans must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Henry takes the handoff and converts the 3rd down.
1st down, Bills. 1st and 10. Ball at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Evans rips down the lob, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Lee Evans had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Fujita tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Scott Fujita was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Molds has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete.
Eric Molds got a hand in there, but only enough to tip it away. frustrating.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat and caught. Well short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Chiefs with a small lead, 3-0. Gets ready to punt this away. Foreman gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Chiefs let it bounce out of bounds at the 14.
Brian Moorman did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Chiefs have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Morton goes in motion. Green throws a heater right sideline, and it's intercepted. Runs out of bounds at the 29.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Malloy gets a gust of good luck here as the pass goes off course and right to him. I don't care what they call the wind. He'd better write a nice thank you note.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Bills are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line.
Hicks delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but the head coach is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Buffalo is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
Did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Buffalo will not be charged with timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Second down, 10 yards to go. Sims makes the sack just behind the line.
Ryan Sims nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Reed goes in motion. Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
William Barty swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. And he misses this one to the right.
Ryan Lindell does his best to adjust, but the wind is just too darn powerful. Oh, his field goal attempt goes wide. It's so windy out there that his coach's windbreaker just broke.
The Chiefs were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 37-yard line. Holmes gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hall catches the heater left sideline and tries to get free. 5. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Hall fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a few more.
Classic overachiever, not unlike myself.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Signal, and we're set. Anderson rockets this one deep. McGahee decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 25.
Willis McGahee took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bills' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 25-yard line. Bledsoe gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Greg Wesley managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Mike Maslowski completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Lee Evans made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Henry picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Bledsoe dumps this one off, and it's intercepted. Crosses the field. One man to beat. Dragged down at the 41.
John Barber shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 41-yard line. Holmes Holmes will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
London Fletcher was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Green unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Trent Green knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 105 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third and 10. Ball at 41.
Holmes pitches it over the middle, and he's well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Terrence McGee brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker gets the ball and punts it away. The Bills let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 3.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day.
Jason Baker finds the old coffin corner, as they like to say. Heck, I like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
The Bills have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 3-yard line. Henry carries it for the 6th time and rambles for about 5. 2nd down, 1 man down.
Ball at the Bills' 8-yard line.
Shelton goes in motion. Henry gets the call again and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Greg Wesley makes the tackle.
Henry carries it for the 3rd time. The Chiefs take their 1st time out. Foreman lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Foreman takes the snap and punts it away. McLean fields the punt at the 45. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you. Dexter McLeon racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chiefs come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 36-yard line. Hall snags the dart right sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Trent Green made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down with 2 tight ends to the right.
32-yard line.
Green throws a bullet to the flat, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 31.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Bills' offense take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at the 31-yard line. Evans goes in motion. The McLean puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Dexter McLeon closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down from the shotgun. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 34.
Shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 34-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Jeff Posey was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, two tight ends in the game. Green throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Takeo Spikes came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Intercepted. One man to beat. Tackled at the 35.
Come on.
I'm coming now.
Roy Vincent took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Bills' offense takes the field with the clock at 28. Bledsoe rifles this one hard over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Number 32 with the cover.
Drew Bledsoe, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 50 yards and 2 interceptions.
I'm coming right for you, Bledsoe.
Second and 10. All of the Bills 35 yards.
Warfield kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Eric Warfield came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, tight end to the left. Brown goes in motion. Bledsoe puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Tim Wansley was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Foreman lines up for the punt. Foreman takes the long snap and punts it away. McLean catches it at the 29. Dragged down at the 31.
Dexter McLeon got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Chiefs' offense takes the field with the clock at 8. Green rifles it out left side. The Chiefs will take a timeout. That's their second.
I'm going to sack
left you like a bag of chips, Trent.
Good. Crazy stop. Down. Set.
Vincent hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chiefs enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to our first round matchup in just a minute. But first, let's get to some of the first half highlights in our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Bills look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Trent Green would find his target on this one. That set up a 42-yard field goal. The Chiefs strike first and go up by 3. The Bills ended the first quarter. Drew Bledsoe connected with his man on this one. The Chiefs later on in the second quarter, Chiefs leading by 3. Lawyers in love Malloy was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Chiefs still early in the second quarter. Dante Hall emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 61-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs leading 10-0. Sean Barber is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Chiefs late into the second quarter. The Chiefs with possession at the 33. Troy Vincent shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Bills, after getting an interception, Bills down by 10. Tim Wansley would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Chiefs late in the second quarter. Troy Vincent shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Chiefs out in front, 10-0. Trent Green would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are up at the half, 10-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time, there can be no question. Dante Hall has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chiefs get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 10-0. Now let's get to the game. Lindell kicks it off to begin the second half. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 28. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Mularkey clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we hope to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's a gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Holmes takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple.
We can practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Counter.
Second and 8. Ball at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Ball goes in motion. Green lobs it to the left sideline, and it got away from him a bit. Incomplete.
Well, the wind on that last play was a big factor and probably the factor in this incompletion.
Third down, 8 yards to go. This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Eddie Kennison had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Baker gets the snap and punts it away. Vincent fields the punt at the 35. Tackled at the 40.
Troy Vincent got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bills haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 40-yard line. Foles catches the left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. First down from the on.
Ball at the 45.
Bledsoe throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the 29. Finally dropped at the 27. That will bring up first down.
Drew Bledsoe doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Henry carries it for the 9th time and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 24.
Second and 7. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Bledsoe floats it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Eric Moulds found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Third down with the tight end right. No good. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell with the 41-yard attempt, and this one is up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it.
Ryan Lindell gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Ryan Lindell kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell booms a beauty here. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, brought down at the 26.
Larry Johnson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chiefs stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Morton goes in motion. Green zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 38. Eventually tackled at the 42. First down. The toss and takes it upfield. 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 67 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks this one away. Reed catches it back at the 4. Tackled at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone. Josh Reed got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Bills' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 21-yard line. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 21-yard line.
Bolds goes in motion. Bledsoe threw that one away. Incomplete pass. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bledsoe throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Greg Wesley came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Foreman lines up for the punt. Foreman gets the ball and pummels this one deep. McLean fields the deep punt at the 33. Dragged down at the 47.
Face mask, number 64, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Ben Sobieski really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Chiefs start this drive in great field position at the 38-yard line. Green zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's in for the touchdown.
Lawyer Malloy picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Brian Moorman holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell rockets this one deep. Johnson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Holmes picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Priest Holmes didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Morton goes in motion. Green rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Dante Hall looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Ineligible receiver, number 76, offense. The penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
Baker lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Troy Vincent to make the return.
Baker takes the snap and punts it away. Vincent fields it at the 40. Stopped at the 45.
Troy Vincent didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills will start this first play of the drive at their 45-yard line. Shelton goes in motion. Molds catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
One more time. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Drew Bledsoe has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 85 yards and 2 interceptions.
Watch the pass.
Second and 8. Ball at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Bledsoe throws this on a rope, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs are out in front, 17-10.
Let's stay calm, fellas. Let's stay calm.
Molds goes in motion. Henry picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball 38-yard line.
Henry gets the call on second down and rambles for about 5.
Let's stand tall. Let's finish this out. They go back. They go back.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Scott Fajita shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Gorman takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. McLean fair catches it at the 18. The Chiefs have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 19-yard line. Morton goes in motion. Holmes gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Straight trip.
Second and 7. Ball at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
Green fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Pearson Prelau came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
It's intercepted. Tackled at the 24.
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Another interception for his stats today, and I'll tell you, I can't remember when I've seen a defensive performance like this.
This guy's rewriting history.
The Bills' offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 24-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Henry will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Mike Kozlowski with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Lee Evans faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Lee Evans positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
2nd down, goal to go. Henry picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down. Molds goes in motion. Henry has his number called on 3rd down and gets tackled short of the marker. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Reed pulls it in right side, and that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I'm the man.
Josh Reed has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
They've cut it to the field goal range, but they don't have a lot of time to get things done.
Oh, yeah, they're battling the clock now.
Lindell lines up to tie the game. Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off. Johnson fields the kickoff at the 7. Tackled at the 31.
Larry Johnson was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Chiefs start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:54. Holmes gets the ball and heads out right, breaks free. The 45 tackles, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
Priest Holmes used a stiff arm back there to keep the tackler away, and he ends up with a big play.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
Martin reels in the football and is at the 35, hunted down at the 28. That will bring up first down. First down, one man back. Green throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped incomplete.
Troy Vincent came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice aggressive D. Whoa, look at all the interceptions there.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Third down, empty backfield. Green rifles this one hard over the middle, and the Bills take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 41. And touchdown.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here. McGahee decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 25.
Willis McGahee got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bills start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 33. Bledsoe throws this one way downfield, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 27.
Bills 25-yard line.
Holmes brings down the lob left sideline and gets the first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 23. First down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Bills 45-yard line.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat. The Bills will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 18.
Ball at the Bills 45-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Third down. 9 yards to go. Bledsoe just rifles this one, and the Bills take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, the clock is stopped at 9. Hard forces the incompletion.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Bledsoe lets it go deep down the right side, and it's off, incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Chiefs come out on top, 24-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this, and we're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. See you. It's all right.
Dan, thank you. So survive in advance, the theme for this Wildcard edition of the ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. After driving 36 yards on 5 plays, Ryan Lindell would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 42-yard field goal. The Bills climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Chiefs answering right back. Priest Holmes got the football here. And you know what? This was all individual effort as he broke off a big one. A 58-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs ahead by 14. Lawyers in Love Malloy would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. They climb back again and are now down by 7. The Chiefs have it again. Lawyers in Love Malloy was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Chiefs ahead, 17-10. Josh Reed would find a way to get open, and the pass was right on the money. A 3-yard touchdown for the Bills. The Bills even the score, 17 all. The Chiefs answer right back. Priest Holmes get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. A 28-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. Bills losing by 7. Drew Bledsoe would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs win, and they're now headed to the divisional playoff game. It's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Your final score, 24-17. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Priest Holmes was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvin. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really hustled today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What gave you guys the edge today?
I was feeling pretty good today, and things was just rolling for me. From the moment I stepped on the field, I felt like I could help us win this game, and that's what I had to do.
Chris, back to you.
That'll do it. Thanks for watching the AFC Wildcard game on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time. Have a great New Year.